Hello there. I just want to make a quick video. I won't keep you for long. I guess basically, as the title suggests, I guess you could tell, it's sort of about that Mel Gibson interview on Joe Rogan. And I thought it was okay. I mean, Joe Rogan can be a polite guy about things that he clearly doesn't like, such as religion, obviously. But I noticed his questioning of Mel, he kept asking him things like, you don't believe in this type or that type of evolution, that it could somehow be married with the Bible? And I thought, here we go. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch the rest of this interview, but I kept thinking, like, the whole time, it's like, Joe, you keep talking about all this evolution, and I kept thinking, which one are you talking about? Not to mention that Mel Gibson was talking about the next movie he's working on as a tale about good versus evil, and it got me thinking, I wonder if he's talking maybe in production doing the screw tape letters. That would be really cool. But yeah, I kept thinking, so Joe, Bud, there, pal, Bud, whatever. You say you believe in evolution, like which one? And you were talking about like Lucy and Piltdown Man, the hoax, there was a trial, they lost. You guys, the evolutionists, you lost. And like Lucy, all they found was a finger, like a little finger bone, and a tooth. And they faked the rest. They gave Lucy the feet that you see in the museum with no evidence or skeletal structure, no remains found. A tooth and a finger bone at separate dig sites. And so again, I ask, people say they believe in evolution. Which one? Only one is observable. The rest are religious. Their religion, they don't even know, actually started with a guy named Charles Lyell, who basically said he couldn't stand the idea of God interfering with his sex life. He was a lawyer. He invented the geological column. But yeah, and even as far as citations, and people are going to scoff, people are going to say what they want to say. I noticed a lot of times people will watch a video and they'll be like, oh, this is great, I like everything about it. And then the guy or whoever says one thing they don't like and they spaz out. Well, in this case, say what you want about Dr. Ken Hovind. He's had some trouble with the law lately. Who knows if he's been set up. But even a broken clock is right twice a day. And his seminars here are immaculate. Especially this one, Lies in the Textbook. He talks about the Piltdown Man trial and Lucy and evidences. And the whole idea of young Earth versus old Earth, again, you can scoff and go on about it till you're blue in the face. I don't care what other people think, no more than they care what I think. I'm just here to spit some information. And the truth of the matter is not only things like that, but Gnosticism, or why all these world leaders are 33rds like my grandpa, they wouldn't just do that for any reason. They wouldn't just swear to make war on the God of the Bible and push all these lies like Zeitgeist and evolution. They wouldn't just do that for no reason. There's a reason. And people don't like the answer when they find it. But needless to say, in this case, this is one of the more interesting mysteries I ever came across. Even for example, just the topic of evolution. People don't want to go there with this, that stuff like radiocarbon dating never gets the same number twice. Like, it's not proper science, and yet it's quoted over and over again as science. I repeat, radiocarbon dating never gives the same number twice. Living things, living creatures, they tested a living snail once, it's thousands of years old. Well, that means it's bunk, and you gotta throw it out. So is all these other theories. What are the evolution people gonna push panspermia next? Oh, it was them aliens, I tell ya. Except there's a problem with that theory too, which is another video for another time. But Gonzo Shamira and other filmmakers have proven that aliens are hurt by prayer and calling on Jesus' name. Oops. That means they're not aliens. But again, wherever this whole evolutionary talk is leading, there are evidences against it. And you can either look or you can't look. And so I guess as far as the whole Joe Rogan, Mel Gibson interview, I thought that kind of ruined it for me. He just kept pestering him about it. And obviously, Joe, Mel's answer was no. So I guess that's all I got to say about that. And I'll just say, peace out, baby.